I'm pretty sure we all have a story when it comes to how we first started Vanguard, and this is what this video is going to be dedicated about, not only to ask how you first got into Cardfight Vanguard, but also to ask the question, what is your favourite clan in the game? And I'm pretty sure we all have that one clan that we started with and just always will love. So without giving you guys too much of a life story here, the first time I ever got into Vanguard was whilst I was in college. So whilst I was sat in class, there was a friend of mine who was sat next to me browsing the internet, and he stumbled across an advertisement for Cardfight Vanguard. Now me and a couple of friends in college did already experiment with playing some other card games such as Yu-Gi-Oh, because XZ's monsters were actually still quite new to us and we'd never seen them before. And of course the obligatory card game that we picked up was Magic the Gathering, so when my friend stumbled across this new card game that he hasn't seen before, he brought it to my attention. He gave me a little bit of a brief about what it was about, and I said it sounds kinda cool. Then he told me that the game has a clan system, sort of similar to Yu-Gi-Oh to how they have archetypes. Vanguard has clans, and there are loads of different types. So he proceeded to tell me about Kagero, how it's like a dragon based clan. Then you had Nova Grapplers, which is sort of like your robot clan. And then he told me the next one, which was the pure reason to why I even started Vanguard. And I'm pretty sure you already know what it is. Royal Paladin. Paladin. That's right, because the game had the word Paladin in it, I was interested. But why was I interested? Why did Paladin mean so much to me at the time? Well, I'm pretty sure some of you guys might have played this in your life, but I was actually a very big player of World of Warcraft at the time whilst I was in college, and also a little bit during school. So World of Warcraft, for those that don't know, is an MMO, and in this MMO, I discovered my love for the Paladin fantasy. I've played games in the past like Champions of Norath, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, and I always loved playing the barbarian classes, you know, the warrior-based classes, but when it came to World of Warcraft, I wasn't really particularly a fan of the warrior. But then when I discovered the paladin and realizing it was kinda similar to a warrior, but they had the abilities of using spells and healing capabilities and just buffing your allies up and making yourselves more powerful, and that to me was just really cool. And then over the years, as I learnt more about the paladin fantasy, I just grew in love with this, cause using the light to support your allies and smite your foes was just a really cool concept. And also paladins, in my opinion, just look so damn cool. So yeah, World of Warcraft being a thing and paladins being a thing pretty much got my interest with Cardfight Vanguard, knowing that they had a clan based on paladins. So I immediately said to my friend, ooh, paladins, okay, we need to check this game out. And we did. So I of course started with the Aichi trial deck, and when I first ever saw Blaster Blade for the first time, I thought he just looked so badass, I just loved him. My friend started with the Toshiki Kai trial deck with Dragonic Overlord. So here we are, two friends trying to learn a new card game together. So we were going through the rules, trying to figure the game out, and we did some stupid stuff like boosting with grade 3s. I'm pretty sure it is a typical thing that most people did when they were trying to learn. I know that we did that. But yeah, once we started getting the grasp of the game, it was at this point where we discovered the anime. And oh my god, this would have helped us a lot if we looked at this first, because the first couple of episodes of Cardfight Vanguard actually taught you how to play, and it explained the rules of the game so well that it would have made our learning experience a lot easier if we looked at that first. But yeah, at this point I can't really remember too much about if my friend continued or not, but I know for a fact that I did, of course, and I just loved the anime. I loved the characters involved. My respect for Aichi just grew and grew the more episodes I watched. It was nice to see a protagonist actually lose, you know. I'm so used to the formula of Yu-Gi-Oh, seeing Yukimoto winning all the time, which, you know, that's cool and all, you know, and Yugi is a cool character, but seeing a shy-based protagonist who is losing, he's trying to learn, he's trying to get better at the game, it was so relatable, because that's exactly what I was doing. And knowing, obviously, that he played Royal Paladin as well, I just felt so connected with Aichi, which is why I love the character so much even today, and also Blaster Blade as a unit as well. But yeah, as the future continued, I pretty much just followed Aichi's footsteps. But the unfortunate thing was that when we got into the game, the Gold Paladin trial deck had came out really early. I can't exactly remember the reason why, but I think it was due to the World Championship and Japan had access to golds but English didn't. I think that's the reason, but if I'm wrong, do correct me on that, and maybe you could tell me what the reason was why it came out early. But yeah, I remember the Gold Paladin trial deck, and also BTO 6 at the time, the one that had Ezel in it, that also came out a lot earlier. So my memory's a bit dry, so I can't remember the exact reason why it came out so early, but I just thought, hey, you know, Aichi's going into Gold Paladin, I'll follow him. And you know what? I saw Ezel and Garmot and I thought, yep, I'm sold. These guys look so cool. I think they're badass. So I got myself the Garmot trial deck. I got the booster box for Christmas, I believe. And, you know, as we skip more, a couple of the years ahead, I then slowly returned back to my locals, which actually at the time used to be a local library in the town next to me. And that library was actually a massive hub that a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players used to go to back in the day. So to my surprise, when I discovered that people actually still go there, it was really, really cool because I actually met up with some really old friends, which I still hang out with today. But yeah, as the years went by, I went from going with Ezel to Liberators to Seekers. I also did play Revenges and Witches during the Break Ride and also the Legion formats, but I didn't hold on to those decks unfortunately. But yeah, those are really cool decks, especially Revenges. I really did like playing the Revenger deck with Blaster Dark Revenger, but I did hold on to my Liberators, my Seekers, and of course my Ezel deck, which was the first deck that I built. I think I still have the commons of the Aichi trial deck that I bought somewhere in a tin, but I don't think I kept hold of the Blaster Blade. I think I traded it to someone at the time for some Gold Paladin stuff when I was getting into the Ezel deck. So I started this game with the Aichi trial deck, and I still play this game, well, technically now with the Aichi Legend deck, and I still plan to continue forward playing with Royal Paladin because it is just my favourite clan in the game. And like I said, my respect for Aichi as a character as he developed through the seasons, and just Blaster Blade, you know, going along with him, just increased my love for both of those characters. So yeah, that is my reason to why I play Royal Paladin, is because it just means so much to me. It's because of games like World of Warcraft why I even got into Vanguard, because of there was a Paladin clan. And yeah, who knows, I might look back into making Shadow Paladin again at some point, maybe Gold Paladin. It's really cool to be able to share this story with you guys, and I would really love it if you guys could also tell me what your story is. You know, how did you first get into Vanguard, and what initially interested you? And what is your favourite clan? Also, maybe you could drop down what's your favourite card, or maybe you have multiples, you know, maybe you can't choose between one, maybe you have just 2 clans, 3 clans that you like. I'm really interested to see what your stories are and how you got into the game and what things you love about it. But yeah guys, that is basically the video. So once again, remember to tell me what your stories are in the comment section below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Look forward to more videos on the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. So as always guys, take care and have a nice day.